Docs, and welcome to another episode of Good Morning KU. I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Connor. Hey, Cal.
We've got some exciting stuff coming up on today's show. We've got a bachelor package with McKenna.
Matthew and Josh will talk about their movie premiere tonight.
We have news with McKenna.
And then we have an interview with Madison.
We have sports with Tristan.
And then we have weather with Brooklyn.
But first, Disney Plus came out this week. Have you been watching?
Yeah, I crushed all the Goofy movies, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and I am currently starting Hannah Montana just to relive my childhood.
Nice. I haven't thought about the Goofy movie in years. Oh my, that brings me back. I've been just living in the Star Wars section. I've been checking out The Mandalorian, the new show. All the old movies are available in 4K for the first time ever, so I've been watching those. It's just, I'm going to be swimming in content forever.
Maybe hit up some Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
Watch some superhero movies in order. I've always dreamed about doing that.
They have most of the movies on there, but they're still working on getting some of them. But I think they have like 16 of them on there right now, which is like, that'll keep me occupied for a long time.
Yeah.
It's more than enough.
Hours of content.
Yeah. The original stuff is cool too. The World According to Jeff Goldblum was awesome. It's just full Jeff Goldblum for 30 minutes, which is great if you like Jeff Goldblum. And it's just, and I rewatched The Mandalorian a couple times. New episode comes out later today, so I'll have to.
Yeah, well, I think we're also going to have to crush some Pixar movies.
Oh, yeah.
All the Toy Stories. And now we are going to watch a video package from McKenna with The Bachelor.
Bachelorette stars Blake Horstmann and Jason Tartick came to KU for a Bachelorette Tell-All event on Friday at the Burge Union. The contestants from season 14 of The Bachelorette walked in the room to a screaming crowd of fans. They did a Q&A session with host Molly Horan, where they talked about their unique experiences on the show, what it's like to remain in the public eye when they're back home, and some of their favorite memories.
It was the same street my ex-girlfriend lived in. And she broke up with me, so I was like, yeah, that's right.
Honestly, favorite part about being on the show was building relationships with the guys in the house, to be honest, traveling and building relationships.
Students also lined up to ask them questions about what goes on behind the scenes. Blake and Jason did a meet and greet after the event where fans had the opportunity to take pictures with them.
They're very tall. It was awesome. They're super nice guys, and they did a great job answering everyone's questions. I did get to hug them. They're just gorgeous.
The reality stars stayed on campus long enough to experience a KU basketball game and interact with more fans. Photos from the event are available on the Student Union Facebook page.
From adversity, we rose. We made history and became pioneers, voyagers, champions, Jayhawks. And when our chant rises, haunting and hallowed, Jayhawks are telling the world what's near. Victory.
Back, I'm Matthew, and I'm here with Ishan and Josh. And Ishan, you've been working on something for the last year.
I have, yeah. We made a feature film in the fall and spring of last year, and we're finally done with it. It came out today.
Came out today, and there's a premiere tonight, correct?
There is a screening tonight at 7:30 in Budig, room 130. And so, yeah.
That'd be awesome. Make sure you can come if you're free and available.
That's right.
What's the film? What's the
So the film is called Ego, and it's about a private investigator, a married couple, and an internet vlogger. So 3 different stories that kind of crisscross, and it deals with like narcissism and self-pride and things about our personalities.
And it's a full-length film, correct?
It is, yeah. This one's pretty long. It's about 2 hours, so if you're in for 2 hours.
And Josh, you're a part of this film, correct?
I am, yes. I'm one of the egotistical guys. I'm actually the husband of the married couple.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very unlike the Josh that helps out with Good Morning KU.
Yeah.
It's very unlike that, Josh, because if you want to see this film, you'll be seeing completely
different
Josh
side.
McQuaid.
I was actually typecasted in this film as just someone who's very narcissistic.
Yes.
Because
There you go.
that's me.
Oh, 100%. When I first met Josh, on Good Morning KU, I'd been editing on the film with Ishan, and I kept calling him Greg because that's how I knew him. And I had seen you as Greg for a couple of hours in my life before meeting you in person.
Yeah.
Right, because you'd never met him before.
I had never met him, no.
I was just sitting in like the director's chair, and he's like, Greg? I didn't even look. I was like, yeah, is there Greg here? And he's like, Greg points directly at me. I'm like, my name's Josh. He's like, I've seen you for 2 hours.
Turning that process around to actually, learn your real name instead was, I'm really proud of myself. I've come a long way.
No, I'm proud of you.
You did
Thank
good,
you.
man.
I appreciate it so much.
You did good.
I appreciate it a lot.
Of course.
Well, if you're free and available at 7:30 tonight, Budig Hall, room 130, make sure you stop by for an amazing student film.
Come see us.
Come see
Come
it.
see us.
Good morning, Jayhawks. I'm Miranda, and this is your weekly news update. Kansas lawmakers are beginning the process of legalizing medical marijuana, according to the committee. Douglas County recently decided to no longer file criminal cases for simple marijuana possession, and now other cities like Wichita have lowered their fines for first and second-time marijuana possession. In some states like Ohio, vaping medical marijuana is legal, but the committee has reportedly recommended banning smoking and vaping due to the recent illnesses that have occurred due to vaping. A KU group called Rotaract KU is trying to reduce the number of people living without access to water. Rotaract KU is a community service and social club that plans to raise $8,000 to travel and install 250 water filtration systems for families, businesses, and schools in Guatemala. The group's president says Guatemalans are drinking the water they use the bathroom and shower with, which could cause medical problems. The KU Student Union has a new dedication to World War I. On Monday, in honor of Veterans Day, the university staff held a ceremony for the Arch to honor the 129 students and alumni who died in the war. The KU Memorial Union director, David Musey, said the stars will shine and honor and recognize those who sacrifice those former students who served. We'll be back after the break for an interview with Madison.
For students searching for a way to stay active in an outdoorsy way, the City of Lawrence has bike trails running in every direction, and with the new bike share program, we can stay in shape as we tour the sights of our beautiful city. Clinton Lake is only a short 30-minute bike ride away from Daisy Hill and has the most incredible sunset location in all of Lawrence. Walking campus may give you the KU calves, but biking can give you the KU thighs. Bike Lawrence today.
Welcome back, Jayhawks. I'm Madison, and here with Sophie Dominguez, Jr. at KU. So talk to me about the opportunity that you applied for this year.
Yeah, so earlier in September, I applied for the Disney College Program, which is a program that allows college students from all around the country to work at Disney World for a semester.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so
like every girl's dream, right?
Yeah, definitely. So I went through a couple of the interview processes. I had like a phone interview later on, and then I got the email a couple weeks later that I was accepted, so that was really, really awesome.
That's so cool. So like, what are you going to do there? Are you going to work as like studying film or?
Yeah, so actually I was accepted into the quick service food and beverage program, or that's what job I'll be doing. I don't find out exactly where I'll work in the park until a couple weeks prior to when I get there, but just to like be in the parks all the time and stuff, and even on my days off, just to get to go to all the different parks around Disney World would be really, really fun.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So I know you chose, you had to go, if you you went to LA or Florida, and so I know you chose to go to Florida. Was there a reason why you did that, or?
Yeah, I actually lived in Florida for a year, a couple years back, and we had a Disney pass to the parks. So I just kind of fell in love with going to Disney World. And Los Angeles is pretty awesome too, but I think just like having the classic like Magic Kingdom and the castle and stuff, I'm just really
the
looking
Disney
forward to
World,
that. Yeah,
not
definitely.
Disneyland.
Yeah.
So like, what made you interested in applying for this?
Yeah, growing up, I knew a couple of like my older friends did it when they got to be in college and stuff, and I know that they just had really awesome experiences with it, and just like having the opportunity to get to meet so many people from all across the country is really, really awesome, and getting to work for such an awesome company like Disney just is absolutely incredible, and I can't believe that I'll be getting to do that. So
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
So do you think you'll spend the summer in Florida, or do you think you'll come back before the school starts again?
I'll probably come back and finish out school. 'Cause I'll have a couple semesters left, but I'm sure I'm going to fall in love with it when I get there. So I have a couple friends that have been offered like a second semester there
That's so cool.
that are doing it right now. So that's always on the table. But
Yeah.
for now, I'll come back and finish up my
That's so
program
cool.
and stuff. Yeah.
So in the future, would you see yourself working for Disney or doing something related?
Yeah, with my film major, I would love to work for Disney and get that opportunity. And I know a lot of people say that just like meeting a lot of the people that work with Disney is a really great opportunity to kind of get into the just like networking and stuff with people.
Right.
So that would be an awesome opportunity if I was given the chance to do so.
So here at KU, you're studying journalism and film,
Yeah,
right?
I'm
Okay.
majoring in film and then I'm minoring in journalism.
That's awesome. So
Yeah.
you'll carry that film with you to Disney World and then make those connections.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, definitely.
So after this program, do you think you'll have like an internship with Disney World or continue?
Yeah, I would love to. I know a couple people said they got offered a job with Disney and they continued working there just in a different position or role. So if that opportunity was made available, I'd have to decide at the time.
Exactly,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, that would really be an interest to me.
That's
to do
really,
that.
really awesome.
Yeah.
So are you going to be living in like dorms or will you?
Yeah, so there's like different apartment complexes that all the college kids live together in. So I actually have a friend from high school that I'll be living with there that also got accepted into the
That's
program.
so cute.
So I'll get to know one person, which will be really nice.
That'll be really cool
Yeah.
to know at least one person in Florida.
Yeah, definitely. So I think we're going to drive down there, carpool together, make the 18-hour trip
Oh my god.
down to Florida together, which will be really fun.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and everybody kind of lives in the apartment complexes, and then just kind of like you can take the bus to the parks every day for work.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Wow. So do you think that in Florida, like, I don't know, like what will like your classes be like?
Yeah.
Like, because you won't be here at KU, so will classes transfer over, or?
Yeah, they have a couple different like Disney classes you can take to kind of learn about like the history of the parks and the rides and stuff like that. And then there are a couple opportunities through KU to take credit for just like kind of like it's not a study abroad, but kind of like a internship-based job. Yeah.
That's so cool. So it isn't paid at all, right?
No. But we get like for working, we get like we get money, and then it like comes out of our rent every week.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So will you get like a stipend maybe?
Yeah.
Or almost like a
possibly,
stipend?
yeah.
That's so cool. And then so like journalism-wise, because you'll be more focused on the film, right, at Disney World. So how will you incorporate your journalism minor?
Yeah, I think just like I kind of added that on a little bit later and stuff, so I'm not exactly sure how I want to incorporate that, but I've just really loved like all the classes I've taken here and stuff. So I don't know about Disney World, but I'll be excited to like come back and finish it out and stuff. So.
Ooh, I'm so excited to see what you like come back with and all the stories you have. Because have you been to Disneyland and seen like the Universal Studios?
Yeah, even just like
everything?
going to different places in Florida too will be really fun. Just on the weekends and stuff when we're off of work, to kind of getting to explore a different like state and stuff like that will be really, really fun. So.
All right, it was so nice having you today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
In America, littering is becoming a bigger and bigger problem. In the U.S. alone, 250 million pieces of trash are littered each year, costing $11.5 billion in cleanup. Of that number, 40% of the trash comes from motorists on highways. We are slowly destroying our natural resources by littering so much as a society. Next time you see trash on the ground, do your part and throw it away.
And we're here to bring you your sports update. KU women's basketball has a great start to their season with a 3-0 record. On Wednesday night, the women won 63-48 against Omaha. The game started off slow, and the Jayhawks struggled to keep a strong lead. After head coach Brandon Schneider called a timeout to regroup his team, Kansas got back into the game. Sophomore Brooklyn Mitchell and freshman Zakiya Franklin led their team to victory. Both girls set career highs. Mitchell scored a total of 15 points, and Franklin had 4 assists.
KU men's basketball will take on Monmouth tonight at Allen Fieldhouse. This will be the first time in history these two teams play each other. Unfortunately, the Jayhawks will be playing the game without freshman forward Jalen Wilson. Wilson suffered a broken ankle last game and could be sidelined for weeks. But on a happier note, 5-star recruit Bryce Thompson announced his commitment to KU Tuesday morning. Thompson is the first 5-star recruit since the 2018 class. The 6'5" shooting guard chose KU over Oklahoma, Oklahoma State, and North Carolina.
If you haven't heard already, the KU women's soccer team are Big 12 champions. This is the program's first title win. Senior Maddie Duggan had the game-winning goal against TCU. The girls will host Iowa tomorrow evening in the opening round of the NCAA tournament. The Hawkeyes are making their second NCAA tournament appearance in program history with an overall record of 15-4-1. Admission is free for students with your KU ID. We'll be back after the break for weather with Brooklyn.
You may not hear it at first, but it's there. Our chant, rising. On this summit, callings converge, voices unify into a chorus that sounds out for good, for greatness. Can you hear it?
Happy Friday. We have a really gorgeous start to our day today. Those fall temperatures are here and maybe here to stay, but it is currently 40 degrees, mostly clear skies, and not much winds out there as well. If you're walking to class, I would still grab a jacket or a light coat, as it is still a little bit chilly, but pretty nice day today. As you can see, there's not much going on here in the Midwest. We do have this system down here in the southeast U.S., but pretty calm conditions in Kansas for just currently. We could have these cirrus clouds start to move into the area as we head into this afternoon, but like I said, a really nice day today for most of today. A high of 58 today. Those clouds, like I said, could move in around noon into the area, but clear out by this afternoon. We do have this KU game at 7. If you are out there waiting in line or camping for that, you might need a jacket as it will be a little bit chilly, but really nice and gorgeous day today. Looking at this weekend, a high of 59 on Saturday, 55 on Sunday. Won't cool off too much Saturday night, and mostly clear skies for the entire weekend. So get out there and enjoy those gorgeous fall temperatures. And then again, looking ahead at the 7-day forecast, you could see these temperatures for most of next week are still up there in the 50s and 60s. Those fall temperatures, like I said, are here to stay for this next week. A high of 64 on Wednesday. Those temperatures starting Monday will start to climb back up into the 60s. There's that chance of rain on Wednesday afternoon, but we'll continue to watch that as that gets closer. And then we could see it start to cool off again Thursday and Friday, but still really gorgeous week ahead of us, and a really nice weekend as well. So that is all we have for weather and for the show. Thanks for watching.